Alright guys, it's me, Lovely Hickory. So today I'm pretty much grilling outside. And this is pretty much what I'm cooking right now. Oh, look at that. That's 4 chicken breasts right there. You might think, oh, that's a little bit. Well, I can make these 4 chicken breasts last 2 days. No joke. Maybe that piece alone maybe could go for 2 days. So, yeah. Pretty much I'm gonna be trying out this new recipe I found online. And I marinated in achiote in a type of bottle. I put this lemon right here. Put salt, and I put some chili powder. Pretty much I'm trying to get a lemon-based achiote recipe because I have a 15 coming up, and I'm in charge of cooking for I'd say maybe 50 plus guests, or maybe 50 to 60. It's gonna be a big. I wouldn't say big 15, but maybe 10 families, 10 or 12. And yeah, so I'm trying to get this real good recipe, trying out new ones. And for now, this is probably recipe number 1. I'm probably tweak it a little bit, get that food wars, going on. Sort of like you can hear Soma, which by the way I saw the episode today and I'm a bit surprised. They're going for a final 3-way. But well, sorry about that. Not spoiler and all, but I guess for those who are who pay attention to the opening songs, yeah, you probably spoiled it for some. But oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a turn before I close it down because see, there's no flames at the bottom. I have water flames right here, so I'm supposedly slow cooking this thing. And I'm gonna leave those right there because I'm slow cooking. That's the cool side. So I'm gonna let that close. Some flame action going on right there. Yeah. Over here I got some drumstick thighs, going on, and Mexican tablitas. If you haven't seen Mexican tablitas, picture fajitas with like a type of bone on the side, like oval type bones on the side. You could probably Google Mexican tablitas, and it will show up. They don't have that much meat, but it's good for just crunching around. Sort of like ribs. They don't have a lot of meat unless you buy the big ones. But these are like mangoes. Just you gotta bite into it. Yeah. And there's a ham I have inside, but I haven't brought it out yet. I'm gonna put it toward the very last. After all these are done, I'm gonna put it on. The ham's not too big. I'd say maybe 5 pounds. Real small. So it should be done maybe in 20 minutes, 30 at most. So as you can see, the clouds going on. A while ago it was like drizzling. We had like a big dark cloud looming over the house. I thought maybe it was gonna bring a downpour, but it was all just for show, I guess. Hearing some rumbles of thunder right now. So in the meantime, while that chicken is cooking, thought maybe I give my thoughts on the summer season so far. Personally, I think it's been pretty okay, I guess. So far, the shows I'm watching are, Love Light Sunshine, the I forget what it's called, but on Crunchyroll, it's called Sweetness and Lighting, I guess. Yeah, that show's it's pretty good. So far, what I've liked about it is, besides the cute moments from Smoogie, I really like the cooking sessions that the Smoogie's father has been having with Katori. I think that's her name, Katori. Yeah. They really seem like they're like, I guess, sort of building that romantic relationship, but I just can't picture them, being like that. It would be cool if they could, if the teacher Smoogie's father, he's a teacher now. If he gets married with Katori's mom, and that way, Smoogie can have a big sister, Katori. Well, still got a couple more episodes to go. And I could always read the manga and see how it's doing, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So as for Love Live Sunshine, it's pretty much following a similar pattern to the original Love Live. I haven't seen this week's episode. I'm gonna watch later tonight, but yeah, it would be amazing if we got brief appearances from the group, Muse, and we see them like 5 years all grown up, seeing all the girls having regular jobs, especially me seeing Maki as a doctor, or so I've heard. But yeah, I'm checking the chicken right now, see how it's doing. It's coming out real good. I put some maple wood in there, so it's gonna get real good. I typically, only use maple or hickory. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I got this barbecue achote lemon-based sauce. I'm gonna wait till both sides are done, then I'm gonna apply it. Yeah, I could probably still go off maybe another 15 more minutes. That burns. Yeah, the handle's getting pretty hot. Got a cloud action right there. Look at that. Puff up clouds. Yeah, look at that. That focus right there. So another show I've been watching is Rewrite. I haven't played the visual novel at all, but I've heard people say that they pretty much butchered the entire pretty much adaptation, and that's pretty much ruined. But what can one expect from a 12? It's a pretty big visual novel. I'd say it's probably bigger. I haven't really checked if it's bigger in Clanman or Little Busters. I think it's probably bigger than Little Busters at least. But yeah, so I think 12 or 13 episodes. You can't really get a perfect adaptation from the rewrite with just 13 episodes. At best, maybe 2 seasons of 24 episodes maybe would have been okay. Maybe 1 season of 24 would have been okay at the very least. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. They got some, pretty cute moments and all. Like, so far, my favorite characters are, Lucia and Shizuru. Those two are pretty much my favorites right now. Kanbei, but if you haven't really seen much of her. So yeah, what other show am I watching? Rewrite, Food Wars, Sunshine. I'm keeping up with X, Y, and Z. I don't want to spoil it for some, so I'm just gonna say, if only Ash's mom was at the Kalos League, she would have been so proud. That's all I can say. And yeah. And for the upcoming season, the 2016 fall, haven't really checked it. What show? I think there's one show that 2 shows I'm pretty psyched for. Then Natsume's Book of Friends. That show. It'll be worth watching. Like, almost a lot of people have been wanting another season of it, so here it is. And the Wix OS series, Selector Infected, for those who don't know what Wix OS is. Yeah, it's getting a 3rd season. Or I think they're gonna have new characters, so it'll be interesting how this, the 3rd season turns out to be. I'd say maybe we may not have. I forgot Yusuke, I think that's her name, or Tama, but hopefully it's not pretty bad. I have pretty good expectations for the Selector Infected, the 3rd season. So yeah, I'm gonna post pictures and I'm done. So peace.